You ever wonder if you could build a business that pulls in some serious cash without a single employee? Well, today we're diving into a new wave of entrepreneurs who are doing exactly that. And it's all thanks to AI.
I mean, it's the dream, right? But the real question is, can one person, all on their own, actually build something that makes over $1,000 every single day? Is that even possible?
Well, for a whole bunch of people, the answer is a huge yes. And we're not talking about a little side cash here. We are seeing solo founders hitting over $30,000 a month. The question isn't if, it's how. How are they pulling this off?
The secret, of course, is artificial intelligence. It's kind of like having the ultimate employee, one who works 24/7, never complains, and doesn't take a salary. So in this explainer, we're going to break down the exact blueprint these founders are using to make it all happen. Look, this is way more than just a new way to start a side hustle. We are literally watching a fundamental shift in what it means to be an entrepreneur. Welcome to the era of the AI solopreneur. And what's really fascinating here is that we're going beyond just a list of business ideas. Instead, we're going to explore 3 new roles that an entrepreneur can take on where AI basically becomes their entire creative team. Let's jump into the first one. All right, first up, AI as your publisher. The model we're looking at is, well, it's surprisingly simple, but it is incredibly effective. Creating and selling print-on-demand joke books right on Amazon. And get this, the potential here is just staggering. We found one creator pulling in over $31,000 a month from just 4 of these joke books. This is not a fluke. This is a repeatable system. Now, the magic that makes this possible is Amazon KDP, or Kindle Direct Publishing. It's a totally free service. You just upload a PDF of your book and Amazon handles, well, everything else. The printing, the shipping, the customer service. You just sit back and collect the profits. So the workflow is as simple as it gets. Step 1, you use an AI like Claude, which is amazing at creative writing, to generate all the jokes. Step 2, you hop into a simple tool like Canva to design the book. And then step 3, you use ChatGPT to write a killer title and description for your Amazon listing. It's a process that costs basically nothing and gives you maximum leverage. Okay, so let's move on to our next role. What if you're not really a writer? Hey, no problem at all. AI can also be your personal designer, creating both digital and physical products for you. And you can really see 2 main paths here. Over on the left, you've got printable games that you sell on Etsy. And just look at those earnings, over 69 grand from one single trivia game. Then on the right, you have print-on-demand stuff, like t-shirts, where one design can bring in over $36,000. And you know what's interesting? The AI tools and the platforms are almost identical. The core strategy is the same. So really, the key is having the right toolkit. You're using ChatGPT to brainstorm all your ideas. Then you might use something like Perplexity AI to fact-check your trivia questions. You use an image generator like Nano Banana to create some really unique art. And then, you guessed it, Canva brings it all together. It's like having a whole design studio right at your fingertips. All right, for our final and maybe the most powerful role of all, AI as your entire media production studio. This is where the potential for scale and savings just becomes absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, just look at this contrast. That huge bar, that's the traditional cost to make an animated video. We're talking over $700. And that tiny little sliver next to it, that's the cost of an AI video, as little as 28 cents. The barrier to entry here has just been completely demolished. So what does that tiny investment get you? Oh, just a massive return. One single YouTube short, this one showed a futuristic RV, has brought in an estimated $63,000, all from a video that costs less to make than a gumball. So again, we see 2 really popular models. On the left, you have these viral tech shorts made with tools like Crulling, which can animate a video from just a simple prompt. And on the right, you have niche music channels using an AI music generator called Suno to create hours and hours of audio. Both start with the exact same workflow: ChatGPT for the ideas, an image tool for the visuals, and then a specialized AI to create the final product. So, after looking at all these roles, the publisher, the designer, the studio, a really clear pattern starts to emerge. Let's boil everything we've seen down into a simple 4-step blueprint for success. Here it is, the 4-step plan. Step 1, find a trend. Don't guess what people want. Go to the marketplaces and see what's already selling. Step 2, generate. Use AI to create that kind of content, but at scale. Step 3, optimize. Use AI, again, to write titles and descriptions that will actually get you discovered. And finally, step 4, sell. You leverage the massive built-in audiences of places like Amazon, YouTube, and Etsy.
You know, this quote really nails the revolution that we're seeing. A few years ago, any one of these businesses would have meant hiring a whole team, writers, designers, animators. Now, one person can do it all, basically acting as the director for their own personal AI creative team. And this all leaves us with one last really fascinating question. If AI is becoming the creator, what's the new role for the entrepreneur? Well, it seems to be shifting away from being the doer and more towards being the tastemaker, the strategist, the conductor of the orchestra. So the only real question left is, what will you choose to conduct?